A very good morning to each and everyone. How are you all doing?
Fine.
Fine?
Fine.
All are doing great?
Yes.
Yes? Had your
Yes.
breakfast?
Yes.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Those who have not had your breakfast yet, please have it soon after the session, all right? It is very important to have your food on time. Yes?
Yes.
Good. So today I have requested you all to be ready with your literature textbook. Are you?
Ma'am.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
sir. What is it?
Ma'am. Can I tell you one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Ma'am, when you're asking the question, can we mute and unmute and tell?
I will allow you to unmute. That is better, okay? To maintain silence in the class, I will allow you to unmute. Okay, I'll do that. All right. So let us begin. I want everybody to be on page number 44 and 45 of the literature textbook. 44 and 45. Today we are going to understand lesson 7, the silly monkey. The title of the lesson is The Silly Monkey. All right. Vaishnav, unmute. What is the title of the lesson?
The silly monkey.
Okay. Not monkey. It's not monkey. Monkey. Say again, please.
Monkey.
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 Ka. Monkey. Okay. Good. That's better. Vaishnav, do you have an idea about the word silly? What does it mean? We keep using that word very often, right? Do you know what it means? Silly. The word silly. Come on, please be fast. Silly. What is the meaning of the word silly? Do you agree with the fact that we keep using that word every now and then? Don't we? Okay, Mayasa, unmute and try.
Funny.
Funny. Okay, you are quite close. Does anybody else want to try? Yes, Sri Rugda, try.
Ma'am, naughty.
Sorry? Naughty.
Naughty.
Did you say naughty? No,
Yes.
my dear. Okay, one more try. Shringa.
I'm slowly.
Slowly? Did you say slowly, Shringa? No, my dear. Okay, Aditya, unmute. Yes? Yes?
Ma'am.
I cannot hear you, Aditya. Your speaker is still not working. Simple. Did you say simple?
Yes.
No, my dear. Okay, I'll try. Silly, I'll tell. It is foolish. Silly means foolish. Somebody who does foolish acts all the time. Got it? So what is the meaning of silly? Come on. Foolish. Yes. The silly monkey. Today we are going to learn the story or understand the story of the silly monkey or the foolish monkey. Okay. I want you to sit at your places and read the way ma'am is going to read it. Will you do that? Okay? Give utmost importance to the pronunciation as well as the pause that I take. You have to do it in a similar manner. Are you ready? Good? Okay. So let's begin. Once upon a time, there lived a king of a big and rich kingdom. However, he was not happy. He wanted more gold and more land. He was a greedy king. He decided to attack other kingdoms. There was a wise minister in his court. He tried to explain to the king that it was not right to be greedy. My lord, said the minister, a king must look after his people. There are enough riches in this kingdom. There is no need for more. The cost of war is very high. There is a loss of life, property, peace, and happiness. Please think about this again. However, the king's greed did not let him listen. My dear students, did you notice the intonation? Intonation. What is intonation? What do you understand by intonation? Yes, Niharika, try.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation along with something else. What is that? Did you notice that I took ups and downs while I was reading? Yes? According to the words or the sentences.
Ma'am,
Yes, Catherine, unmute.
pronunciation and
Yes, Mayasa.
ma'am, pronunciation and letters.
Adidev, yes. Mayasa, can you say once again?
Ma'am, pronunciation and action. Pronunciation and letters.
I didn't use any action at all. Did I?
Pronunciation and letters.
Okay. Have you heard the term voice modulation? Voice modulation? Have you heard the term? You must have. Yes? That is very important. It plays a very important role in imparting a message or in conveying a message. You know, see this line. My lord, said the minister, a king must look after his people. You have to be stern where you have to be stern. Okay, it should come across very clearly the way you read it. See, in dramas and all, you all have participated in dramas, right? Since LKG.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? How do you
Yes.
do dialogue delivery? You do it with voice modulation, yes? That plays a very important role when it comes to reading also. Okay? Especially
Okay,
when
ma'am.
we are narrating a story. The dialogues should be read in a very proper way. I believe you all will take utmost care of it henceforth. Will you? Yes? Try to do that to your maximum possible levels. Okay, let us get into the explanation of the lesson. See, we are going to celebrate the reading week. Not like how we used to do it every year because we are not at school now. So we cannot do it that way. Still, by giving a lot of importance to reading and the correct way of reading, we are going to do it. Yes? That is why I started with the reading part today. Understood? Yes? Okay, fine. So, this story is about the silly monkey, and the story starts with the tale of a king who lived in a very big and rich kingdom. A very big kingdom. What do you understand by big? The kingdom had a lot of land under its control, a lot and lot of land under its jurisdiction or under his control, its control. However, he was not happy. This person is the king of a very big and rich kingdom. Still, he was not happy. He wanted more gold. He still wanted more and more of gold, as well as more and more of land also. He was a very greedy king. He was a very greedy king. Who can tell me the meaning of the word greedy? Try. You should keep trying. Greedy. Okay, Niharika once again. Greedy.
Ma'am, if we
Yeah.
get many things, then we want more.
We want more. Okay. So exactly the last two words. Wanting more. The meaning of greedy is wanting
Wanting
more
more.
and more. What is the meaning of greedy? Come on, repeat. Wanting
Wanting
more
more
and
and
more.
and more.
Okay, very good. All got it?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so what is the meaning of greedy? Wanting more and more.
Wanting and
More and more. Okay, now being a very greedy king, one day he decided that he is going to attack other countries to take away their riches, their wealth, their gold, and their land. To get all those things, this king decided that he's going to attack the other kingdoms. But there was a very wise minister in his court. There was a very wise minister in his court. What is the meaning of wise? Yes, Jorik, unmute. Jorik, unmute.
knowledge.
Knowledge, okay. A person who has knowledge. You must say it clearly. A person is called as a wise person. So knowledge cannot be wise. Okay. A person can be wise. A person who has ample knowledge is called a wise person. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, Joyrik. Very good effort. So there was a wise minister in his court, and this minister tried to explain to the king that it was not right at all to be greedy, to be always wanting more and more and more. The minister told the king, the minister reminded the king, there are enough riches in this kingdom. We have such a lot of a big collection of riches. We have ample gold, ample cash, ample land. Everything is more than enough with us in our own kingdom. We don't have any need to get more. That is why, and more importantly, the cost of war is very high. It is not easy to just go and decide that we are going to attack. The cost of a war is very high, not only in terms of money or gold, but in terms of loss of life, loss of property, loss of peace, and loss of happiness. Okay, now these are new terms for you all, I believe, right? Okay, so who can tell me the meaning of loss of life? My dear students? Yes, loss of life. Loss of life. Yes, Joyrik, can you hear me? Loss of life.
Life gone.
Life gone, okay. But can you explain it a little more to me? Loss of life.
Acha.
What happens in wars? What happens? Who takes part in wars? That you tell me first.
Internet bila.
Who takes part in wars? Do we take part in wars?
Bila.
No. Who takes part in wars then? Come on, who can try?
Ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Niharika. Who takes parts in wars?
Ma'am.
Yeah.
Small things in our life.
Small kings.
Small things.
Small
Things.
things.
Ma'am. Yes.
No, my dear. I'm asking you something else. Okay, Prarthana, unmute.
Ma'am.
Who's that?
Soldier.
Mayasa. Yes, exactly. The soldiers or the people who are given the role of protecting our nation are the ones who participate in the wars and save our country. Yes, very good, Prarthana. Good.
Ma'am.
Okay, so this loss of our life is more applicable towards the people who participate in the war, and sometimes the very innocent people are also a part of this loss of life. They are also very adversely affected because of the wars. Okay, then property, loss of property. How does it happen? Loss of property. Do you watch the news? Do you watch the news? Yes? Yes or no? You must. Then only you will get the highlights about what is happening around you. You must watch English news, okay? Okay. So let us not move out of the topic. Loss of property, yes. How does it happen? I didn't get an answer. Can you think about it? Loss of property. Okay. See, when in a war, lots of explosive devices are used. Yes or no? Yes? Okay. So if some of it come out of the war zone and
Ma'am.
fall at other places, what will happen? Yes, Adidev. Yes, Adidev. What will happen? Destruction will
Ma'am,
happen.
can you
Yes or
repeat?
no? Explosive devices, when they, instead of landing at the war zone, if they move out of that zone and fall at other places, what will happen? Lots of destruction will happen. Yes, lots of buildings and other
Yes,
things will be
ma'am.
completely destroyed.
Then the other country will attack them.
Yes, exactly. So that is called
Yes.
loss of property. Loss of property. Many buildings and many other structures do have a chance to get destroyed absolutely when there is a war. Okay. Then peace and happiness. A country which is living in complete peace with all its work going on in a normal routine. All the people are happy and living in peace. If suddenly there is a war, then it causes a lot of loss in peace and happiness amongst the people of that area. Got it? Is that a happy situation when there is a war between two countries? Is that a happy situation? No, never. It is
No, ma'am.
not a happy situation at all. Okay, now you got it? Loss of life, loss of property,
Ma'am,
loss
but
of peace and happiness. Yes, Adide?
yes,
Evelyn,
ma'am.
please
But
keep the...
when
Huh. Yeah, say.
we win, there will be happy.
There will be happiness, but always think about the others also. What about the nation and the people of the nation who have lost the war? Yes or no? There will be ample loss of property, peace, happiness, everything there. And that happens in case of both the nations, participating nations. There is loss of life, property, peace, and happiness for both the participating nations. Okay. So it is Better that such things should be avoided, and it should be done only when there is utmost need for it, not otherwise. That is what the minister was trying to explain to the king. My dear king, we have ample riches in our nation. There is no need for more. And you must also think about the loss of life, property, peace, and happiness that will be created when there is a situation of war. Okay, please think about this decision of yours once again. This decision about attacking the other kingdoms. However, the king's greed did not let him listen. Greed, the king's greed means the king's desire, his intention to want more and more and more, to get more and more. That made him not listen to the minister. Did the king listen to the minister's wise words? No, he was so greedy that he was thinking only about what he wants to get. He forgot about everything else and he did not listen to the minister. Okay, let us continue. One day he gathered his army to attack another kingdom. One day, what did the king do? He gathered all the members of his army and he was getting ready to attack another kingdom. What is the meaning of the word gathered?
Ma'am, I know.
Yes, Adidev, tell.
So many people will come and join together.
Okay. Gathered means to collect at one particular place. Okay, my dear students, do you remember the fire drill that we conducted at school last year? The safety fire drill? Yes. When the bell rang, we all rushed in a disciplined manner and we gathered at the ground floor auditorium. Yes or no? Somewhat given this different places. We did that, right? We all came from different blocks in the school and we gathered at the basketball court and many other areas. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Yes, we gathered, we all came together. We collected and got together at particular specific areas. Yes? So what is the meaning of gathered? Collected. Collected. We all collected at one place. Okay. The king and his soldiers walked through the forest the whole morning. When the king decided that he has to attack another kingdom, he collected or he gathered all his soldiers and they walked through the forest the whole morning. They had to reach the other kingdom to attack it, yes? So for that, they walked through the forest. Through the forest. What is the meaning of through the forest? Through. 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 What is the meaning of through? Who can try? Yes, Adira, unmute. Tell me the meaning of through. They walked through the forest. Through something.
Ma'am,
Yeah?
through the forest.
Who can try?
Ma'am,
Okay, Mayasa, try.
ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Across the forest.
Across the forest. Okay, that is from one side of the forest to the other side, yes? But through has a little more to it, my dear. Yes, Adidev, try. Anybody
And
else?
into the forest. Into the forest.
Into the
They are passing
forest.
into the forest.
Okay, they crossed the
Inside the
forest
forest.
through it or from the middle part of it. Okay, from inside the forest they went. Okay, got it? Okay, so let's continue. After some time, they stopped to rest. After some time, they stopped to rest as they were exhausted. After walking in the morning in the hot sun, they stopped for some time to rest as they were exhausted. Who can guess the meaning of the word exhausted? Yes, Hannah, unmute. Hannah, yeah?
Ma'am, very bored.
Not bored, my dear. Very is fine. Okay, Pranav, unmute. Very,
Very tired.
very tired. Very good, Pranav. Good effort.
Thank you,
Exhausted means very tired. Sometimes I have seen many of you after the sports period, sports and games period, you get very tired, and what do? You sit and relax for some time. Yes? Don't you do that?
Yes.
Yes, you do that. So what is the meaning of exhausted? Very tired. After walking through the forest the whole morning, the king and his army of soldiers decided to take rest for a little while because they were exhausted or they were very tired. Got it? Yes. Okay, fine. Okay. The horses were also tired and hungry. The king, remember, the king and his men were riding on horses. Some of them were walking as well. Okay. They were given peas to eat. They were given peas to eat. What is peas? P-E-A-S. Peas. Have you seen peas?
Yes.
Yes. What color are the peas?
Green.
Green. Yes. That is why they are also called as green peas. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to stop here for a while. Tell me, who were given the peas to eat?
The horses.
Exactly. The horses were given the peas to eat. One of the forest monkeys was watching the king's men from a distance. One of the monkeys that lived in that forest since quite a while, it was watching the soldiers from a distance. It did not have the courage to come near because it was scared that the people will catch it. So it was watching and observing all the men from a distance. What do you understand by from a distance? From a distance. Yes, Vedika, unmute. What do you understand by from a distance? Yes, Vedika?
Far distance.
Sorry?
Far away.
Yes, yes. It was keeping itself a little far from the people and observing them from that distance. Okay, Vedika, good effort. He saw the horses eating peas. He saw, what did he see? He saw the horses eating peas. He jumped down from the tree. When the monkey saw the horses eating peas, he jumped down from the tree to get some peas for himself. When he saw the four horses eating peas, the monkey also felt like eating some peas. What did he do? He jumped down from the tree where he was sitting. He quickly swallowed a few peas. As soon as he got near the peas, he quickly, what is the meaning of quickly?
Ma'am, fastly.
Very fast, very fast. Very good. Quickly means very fast. He swallowed some peas. What is the meaning of swallow?
Ma'am, I know.
Yes,
Eating or drinking something.
No, it is not just that. Yes, Mayasa?
When we put water in our mouth, when it goes through the throat, that's called Swallow.
Okay. Okay, you're partly correct. Yes, Athar, unmute. Athar, unmute. Athar, unmute, my dear. Okay, okay, unmute once again, please. Yeah,
Deep.
sorry.
Shallow, deep.
Swallow. I'm not
Deep,
asking
ma'am.
shallow. No, no.
Ma'am, deep.
Deep. No. Yes, Vaishnav, unmute. Swallow, swallow.
Ma'am, saliva.
Saliva helps in swallowing. Okay. It gets mixed with the food and it helps in swallowing it. But, yes, Joanne, unmute. Swallow. Sorry.
Ate or drank something in a gulp.
Okay. Did you understand its meaning? But what is a gulp? Yes, Hazel, unmute. What is gulping, Joanne? Yeah, Hazel, unmute. Hazel, unmute, please. Yeah. Hazel, unmute. Hazel, Joby, unmute. Ah, yeah, say. Say. Unmute. Okay, Shringa, try. Hazel is not able to unmute herself, I think.
Eat
Yeah.
food without chewing.
Without chewing, exactly. Swallowing means eating something without chewing. Swallowing means eating something without chewing. Okay, very good effort, Shringa. My dear students, please show me how do you chew your food. Should we keep our mouth open or closed while chewing? That is a part of table manners.
Mouth closed.
Yes, exactly. We should keep our mouth closed and chew our food inside it when it is closed, not open. And that is a part of table manners. Okay? Yes, very good. Okay, let us continue. He saw the horses eating peas. He jumped down from the tree to get some peas. He quickly swallowed a few peas and filled his mouth and hands with many more. He swallowed some peas, then he put many peas inside his mouth, as well as he took a lot of peas in his hands as well. Okay, he was trying to store many peas in its mouth. Then he climbed the tree. Then he climbed the tree and sat on a branch of the tree to eat the peas slowly and happily. What did the monkey do? He quickly swallowed some peas. Then he filled its mouth, his own mouth, with peas, and he filled both his hands also with peas. He climbed onto the tree once again and sat on a branch to sit there and eat the peas very slowly and happily. As he was eating the peas, one pea fell to the ground. As the monkey was eating the peas happily and very slowly, where? On the branch of the tree. On the branch of the tree. What happened? One pea fell down on the ground. One pea, only a single pea fell to the ground. The monkey got startled. The monkey got startled. What is the meaning of startled? Startled.
Upset.
Upset. Upset? No. Shrenga, switch on your video. Shrenga, Srijit, please switch on your video.
And Joe and nose. He's telling.
Yeah, Joyrik, unmute.
Shocked. Shocked.
Shocked. Yes, I'm happy to see that you corrected yourself. First you said shocked, then you made it shocked. Very good. That is appreciated, Joyrik. Keep it up. Shocked, exactly. Startled means shocked. Okay, my dear students, just imagine. All of you are sitting and listening to the story that ma'am is narrating here, right? I believe that everybody is very attentive now and very interested also to see what is going to happen. Yes? Suddenly, if a cat comes and jumps on you, what will happen? What will happen? You will get startled. Yes or no? Oh my God, what is this? Yes or no? Yes. That is nothing but getting shocked. When something happens without you expecting it to happen, we get shocked or startled. Clear? Understood the meaning? Yes. So when that one single pea fell to the ground, the monkey did not want to miss even that one pea. So it got startled. It got shocked. And what did it do? It ran down to pick up that pea. The monkey ran down the tree to pick up that single pea. But he dropped more peas from his paw as he climbed down the tree. To pick one single pea that fell on the ground, the monkey dropped many more peas from its paws while he was climbing down the trees. Paws. What are paws? We have hands and legs. Yes? The animals also have. But those organs are called as paws in case of animals. Do you agree with that? Yes? Okay, cool. Let's continue. Unluckily, he did not find that one fallen pea. After climbing down the tree and dropping many more peas from his paws, the monkey reached the ground and searched for that one fallen pea. But he was not lucky to get that fallen pea. Then he climbed the tree again, and he was very sad. He thought to himself, I dropped all the peas that I had for that one fallen pea. What did the monkey feel? He felt very sad and he thought, how foolish, how silly I am. I dropped all the other peas that I already had with me only to get that one fallen pea. And did he get the one fallen pea? No, he did not get that one fallen pea. And moreover, he lost lots of other peas as well. Okay. The king was watching the monkey from a distance. The king was watching the monkey from a distance. I will not be like this silly monkey. After watching the monkey, the king decided, I am not going to be like this silly monkey. And he has lost. Okay, I think it is time for us to wind up. I believe you have understood this much. Yes? Okay, so I want you to read this lesson. We'll continue in the next class. It is time to wind up, so I will have to do that. Okay? Thank you, my dear children. Take care. Bye. See you in the next class.